I was always concerned. So you guys are doing this retail Reg A offering. I was always concerned about how a retail investor could really understand the value of a warrant and how, like, it's kind of a complex instrument, right? So is there any tips or tricks or ways that you found successful about communicating to a retail investor the value of a warrant, and how do you like get them to exercise and understand this kind of complex process?
Yeah, I think it's a great question because yeah, I think a lot of sophisticated people don't truly understand what a warrant is and how what's the difference between a warrant and an option. Is a warrant traded? So there's tons of the devil's in the details, I guess, and so that was a challenge for us. And we had tons of investors, and so you can imagine the sorts of questions and the volume of questions that we were receiving. So we really tried to put on our educational hat and in some of our communications, take that as an opportunity to teach them a little bit about how a warrant works. We had the benefit of being a public company, so I think the value of a warrant is easier to show when you're a public company and you have a trading price because you compare it, excuse me, you can compare it to the strike price, and it's easy to understand the value. A bit more of a challenge when you're still private and it's difficult to understand maybe what the warrant is worth. But I think it was a very important part of the strategy to focus on the explanation, to teach exactly what it is and what the terms are, and we found that to be quite beneficial.
And how did you do that? Through emails or through the landing page website?
Both. Yeah, so we tried to have a clear and concise landing page with frequently asked questions, as well as our phone number and email should they have any questions. We could deal with investors one-on-one, but we also had email blasts that we sent out to remind them that they had warrants, what the terms were, when they were expiring, and so far so good.
Nice. Good.